Alright, hopefully that fixed everything. Things are being a little weird there. Sorry about that. That was bizarre. Not sure why OBS decided to change my resolution. But hopefully it's fixed. Alright, let's get back to what we're working on. So, we have a field mushroom, we gotta get our camera, and then we gotta get a piece of clothing we don't particularly care about. Don't I have a regular? Yeah, let's use the regular camera. And let's go find some clothing. There we go. Yeah, I'll see what's going on. OBS updated, so that's a possibility of what the issue was. There was a... yeah, I don't know. I don't know what that was all about. That was weird. But we'll live with it. Okay, so if we go over here, we gotta turn in some of these to folks, and then gotta go find a rooster. Actually, morning's easier to find roosters, right? So let's go find a rooster. Ooh, we actually haven't taken any eggs yet. And it looks like, yeah, they're kind of passive now. I think that's a bug that James is working on. In the meantime, let's come borrow some eggs. We'll just leave them here. We'll get them on the way out once we find a rooster. And because I don't think I've actually sold any eggs yet to John, and I don't have one for my outdoor museum, so we gotta really save one. All right, let's see if we can find that. Well, there you go. There's a rooster. Found one. Does that count as a rooster? Is that enough of a rooster picture? Let's make sure they count. I mean, that's a good rooster picture. I have had sometimes where it doesn't... Yeah, see, it's not counting the rooster, which makes me think it needs to be a domesticated rooster. So, let's go get a trap, and we're going to try to trap a rooster, I guess. Now you all wake up? But we're gonna see if that's what's going on, because I have a feeling that's what it is. So, thought I had a trap ready to go. Can you believe we've gotten this far in the series and we haven't even gotten a rooster yet? After Mangrove Island, where I had like 40 of them. Let's see if he's still hanging out over here, hopefully. Yep, nope. There he is. Alright, we got him, but he's not gonna... Let's see how many times we have to trap him before he decides he wants to live with us. Come on, go in. We can bring him back to live with our penguins, that's for sure. Come on, go in. Let's come around this way. Come on. Uh-oh. Well. We're gonna need to go find another rooster. That's unfortunate. I didn't know the roosters drowned. Did you all know that? I had no idea roosters, okay, well, bummer that. Let's see what we can find. Will we get... I mean, that was ridiculously lucky to find one right away. But, you know, there might be more than one hanging out this morning. Did I just hear one, or am I just hearing the bin chickens? I think I'm just hearing the bin chickens. So yeah, it seems that the animal AI, they're not as frightened of us anymore. And so we get to kind of just walk up to them and whack them if we need to, or capture them, whatever the case may be. It's not game breaking. It's fine. You know, it makes it easy to get some meat. Easy to catch some roos. There's a rooster. Okay. Let's try not to drown this one. Where is my teleport tower? Okay. I don't really want to whack him because I'm worried I'll kill him. So So we're just trying to get him mostly docile here. There we go. Okay. Let's bring him back, and we'll take a picture of him and see if we can make that count. And again, we're not going to drown the rooster. We're just going to swim across here with him. And we can go down to our town. And for now, we have a little pen here with our penguins. So we can now release him here. And let's see if this counts now. Yeah, see, it's not counting. Do we have to domesticate roosters now? That's not a thing, right? Surely one of them. I don't know. We have 3 days though, so we'll try again tomorrow. At least now we have a rooster. We'll figure that out later. Let's go to Theodore, who I think wants to trade... Or he wants a mushroom. And while we're flying by, I guess we'll just check thread space. If there's anything interesting. No. And we'll just check this store real quick too. Ooh, I always love the bookshelf. I like the newspapers. Little coffee table is always delightful. Do I just like the furniture? Yes. Basic red wall we have, basic green floor we have, and half walls we have, so I think we're good there. Alright, I should have bought that egg over. That's alright. Hello, Theodore. I wanted to chat because you wanted a mushroom. Lovely. I also want this for the egg. Perfect. And we'll go put this down. Because I knew I had an extra... I knew I had stuff I didn't need, but I needed a display pedestal to put the egg on. No, I don't... That rice is for the next time we get a rainy day. There we go. And in here, you know, this will be a box of boxes. Alright. Well, let's go grab those other eggs. Who do I need to turn in the clothing to? Melvin. Alright. We'll ignore that gator. And we need to do some more beautification. I need to put paths in and connect all these. We've been throwing down a lot of time. We've been kind of playing fast and loose, to be honest. Because I want to get to the big bite. But we've also been having fun playing. Let's see here. I want to chat. Did that thing for you. Alright, here you go. Have a blue beanie. Nice. Very nice. Alright, let's go. Alright, John's is open. I'm looking. Nope. I want 2 more rentals. And I did a thing. Let me show you. So because it's the anniversary of Dinkum, he's having his anniversary event, I bought all of the toys and stuffies. So I did 2 days of fishing and got all of the stuffies to at least have them as decorations for eventually. I didn't have a place to put them, so for now this is our toy room. But yeah, so I did a thing, so that was cool. Okay, so we've done everything we can do in terms of turning things in. Rooster is being roostered. Tomorrow is the bug festival. So let's put our furniture in here for now. And that in here for now. We'll go drop our trap here. I'll put all our seeds away, our extra tools away. And then also, I think we're gonna do a little fishing. Just to get more stuff from John, because I want to get all like the pergolas and the fairy lights. So we need a ton more fish to turn in. And so that's what we'll do today. And then tomorrow, it's all bug hunt all the time. Alright, let's see how our pond is doing. 14, so I need to grab a critter right quick. Is there any just laying out here? Why are all these shells in the water? That's interesting. Do we see any critters nearby? I can just grab. That'd be ideal. Hello, critters. Some pearl. Here's some critters. Alright. Well, let's feed the fish. Oh, some crabs. Nice. So what I've been doing is I've been breeding up lungfish for the next fishing tourney. So that's not for a while off, but we're up to like, we'll have a lot of money from lungfish. Honestly, I'm not even that worried about saving them. We could end up selling them, but the 2.5% we get, or 2.5 times we get for having them is too difficult to give up. Okay, so they'll breed up. We'll leave this mussel here. Tomorrow we can spawn another lungfish. Let's go fishing. I have some food, so we're good. And I don't know what the best place in autumn or in spring to go is for like valuable fish, because it never hurts. If we're gonna do it, we might as well get the good stuff. But we'll just kind of explore real quick, see if we see big ticket items, and then that's what we'll end up fishing up. Nothing. The garfish aren't bad for just like bulk fishing. But you know, I think actually I want to go to a lake, or not a lake, a river, just so we can... I do want to grab this though. Is this the one that's really expensive? I think the pink sea urchins. Good bucks. I should have my other book on me, but I don't. Alright, so let's just get a bunch of fish, because really what we want is tickets. And yeah, so if you saw the title, I had a hand surgery. Oops, gotta pay attention to fishing. And so that's been an adventure, a few years in the waiting. So I'm glad to have it done, but now we're just waiting for it to heal up, because I got like 5 or 6 stitches and some cut up tendons and all sorts of fun stuff. The first night I couldn't move my hand at all, but now it's actually working okay. I'm able to bend it enough to use a controller, so it looks like this counts as resting. And tonight we're just having a chill night. We're fishing, we're bugging, and then maybe doing some decorating. As I'm trying to slowly make my way to getting the airport unlocked on the save, so we can go check out the Big Bite. I've not been in the hot yet on this save, so I gotta figure out the order of things. I mean, it probably makes more sense to start doing some hot content and getting Merconium gear and all that jazz. But we'll see. We have collected all of the collectible critters and fish and bugs that we can get until we get to the island. So once we get to the island, we'll be able to finish our Critterpedia, which will be my first time finishing a Critterpedia. I've never actually finished it before. So that's exciting. You know, I've been playing the game for a year, actually just hit my year anniversary. Back on April 12th was the first time I played this game. And hit about 500 hours over the year, so I played it a little. But yeah, so it's exciting. But there's a lot of stuff I've not even done yet. Like, I know about it, you know, I've never fought an alpha shark. I think in the Great Bite, we're gonna fight some alphas. But tonight, it's just chill fishing. Pop that up there a little bit more. Come on, buddy. Turn around. I am tempted also to pick up 5 more Barracuda Grunters, because if we do, we can get another fish pond going. I just don't know that I want to, like, I don't know. Do I want to be managing 2 fish ponds? Maybe? I mean, it is silly money. I'm also going to go get that plunk in a second. Plump him on the head. Because he drops good meat. Come on. There we go. Also realizing I don't know where my hat ended up. One of the nice things about the update is you can you basically have an extra accessory slot for certain accessories, and that includes the facial hair, and I think like the earrings and things too would also apply, the jewelries. So I still have my head slot available, so I just need to put my hat on. Is that a barramundi? Is that what that is? Because if it is, they're worth some money. Check in a second here. It is a barramundi. So we'll definitely want to get that guy. Again, we're selling this to John because he gives us tickets. I'm also realizing I've not yet actually taken my fishing food, which is one reason fishing is going so slow, so let's have some fish and chips. That'll speed things up considerably. Get this little grunter up. But yeah, how about this update, right? The water looks so good. The new critter book is amazing. I love the giant shells, they're so silly. And then again, all that great content in the Great Bite, which I need to get to. But no hurry, Dinkum's not going anywhere. I made that mistake last time. Last big update, I just really rushed everything, and then I was like, oh. So I've been enjoying, even though I've been kind of fast playing this, I've not been doing a challenge. So I'm just doing what I want each day, which has been kind of fun. And I actually really like what's forming into this new island we've come up with. Like always, I tend to live on a river or on water. This island is very tightly packed up. There we go. Do-do. Lovely. And again, we kind of go until our fishing spot is full, and then we go turn it all into John. He'll be closed, so we'll just dump it all outside the store. Tomorrow, though, we'll be doing bugging, and I do need to remember, I need you all, if you're lurking in chat, remind me, please. I need to remember to take a potion tomorrow. I'll get that little fish, the jellyfish potion, so that or jellyfish brew, so that way we get a double bug experience. Because another thing I've never done is I've never made the bug hutch and made silk. And now there's actually some uses for silk in the Great Bite. Including a repairable med kit, which is great. So garfish here. Thank you, Pend. And I don't know what my strategy for the bug hunt's gonna be. I don't know. I'll probably go out to the plains, I guess. I feel like I have better luck with the plains than anywhere else. But we'll see. Come on. Oh yeah, he's too close. There you go. You can't pull in the rod right under you. Gets a little grumpy, so even if you hook the fish, it kind of like flops off. Nope. Let's go find a few more. Actually, how many more can we hold? Oh, we have plenty of room. Well, let's see if we have anything interesting nearby. Ooh, a little handfish over there. Let's go get that. 16K is always appreciated. Where did he go? There he is. So we'll get him and all these guard things over here. I think the handfish bit it first. Yep. I don't know if that's always the case, but I've noticed that more lately. So, we'll see. I'm gonna assume it's the case. Alright. Lovely. So hopefully your Saturday evening is going well, or Sunday if you're watching from Australia. It's always a good chill night to play some Dinkum. I realized I didn't advertise the stream at all, so I should probably do that at some point, but we'll get through tonight first, and then we'll do that. Get that garfish over there. Last night I was watching a podcast and fishing, and I did 3 full loads of fishing. 2 full loads of fishing, and during the late. That was fun. That's how I got all those stuffies. Good job. Alright, so we have enough space here to get a few more. That's fast bite and release. Come on, buddy. This garfish wants in. There we go. We'll take it, we'll take it. Come on. Nice. Nice, there we go. Man, using the fish and chips is so good. You just get so fast on that reel in. Oh, another gar. Helps you go where you saw it, which is over here. Come on. Ooh, did you hear that? Are you turning around for it? Nice, there we go. Oh, who's gonna get it? The gar. Doo-doo-doo. Nice. Alright. Let's see. 3 more plus then what's visible, so that's gonna help. So we'll get 3 more. And then, so 7 more fish. So let's go see if we can find any of the... We're almost at night, or we are at night, so let's see if we can find any of the tuna are out now, I think. They're worth quite a bit. If you can find them. I got 3 yesterday. And I haven't looked. I don't know if it makes more sense to cook them or to sell them whole when you do find them. I'll get these gar over here. Or the black and blue. The black and whites are fine too, the spotteds. Lovely. Somewhere out there is a tuna. I know it's getting dark though, so we'll keep an eye out. What's that one that just had the dollar sign? I was like, is there a new fish I missed? I was like, that can't be. We got all the fish. Although I like the idea of just having random fish show up that no one's ever heard about, just snuck in. See if anyone notices. Excellent. There we go. Now night has officially hit. The water lightened up again. We had that like twilight water for a minute there, and then these guys don't like biting. Come on, that should be close enough. All right, let's come a little closer. That garfish gonna come over? Sure is. I wonder if he's too close though. He was. That's always the problem. Whoa, that was a fast bite. He just pulled right up. Slow down, my friends. Alright, we can take 4 more fish on this load. That'll get us some good points. So we can get the fairy lights and I think the fairy light pergola. And we decide if we want clothes or like the core cat or anything. So we still have some time for more. And we'll have the anniversary event for the anniversary of our island also. So we have, even if the anniversary event runs out IRL, we still have the island anniversary event, so we'll get more stuff. I'm not scared. Alright, let's see here. Come on, friend. You take too long. See if we can find something else out here. Let's keep going. Oh, wait, here's some big looking fish. Didn't I say we'd find them out here? There's the yellowfin tuna. Let's go get that. And he'll get tired and we'll just yank him in now. Just a reasonable giant... Oh, there's another one. Again, I'm finding them in pairs. I don't know if that's a thing or I'm just getting lucky. But I have been getting them. Each time I get them in pairs. Lovely. And let's just get one more fish. Actually, let's get the shark first, see if we get lucky and drops a weapon. He did not drop the weapon, but he did get me an achievement, which is good because we also need points to unlock our third option for farming. Let's go grab one more fish then. Doesn't really matter what, we'll get this little blue fish. Nice. Alright. Homeward bound we go. We'll undo our marking up here. Go back to our house. And we'll sleep. And we gotta do the bug hunt. So I'm gonna grab a jellyfish brew, make sure that's in my inventory. We'll switch out all to our bugging gear, and then we'll get ready for that. And our goal for the bug hunt is to just catch as many as possible, not only to win, obviously, but because we want to level up our bugging. Alright, so you can see what we've been doing in town. Right now we have the gardens over there, greenhouse over there. Right now just a little pen to throw some penguins in for the season ended the other day. I'm not 100% on the bell staying there. This is going to become a little neighborhood, so we're going to put a little parking in here. We have the three of the guest houses. I think I want to do more of this bridge, maybe make it a 3 wide, make it more of a central focus point. And we're going to change out some of the concrete into John's. But we have John's little area. We have our shopping district here. Tucker Box, I need to build some dock. But I like the idea of being able to boat up to the Tucker Box. I've always liked that idea. And then over here, I think is where the museum, and then over here is where the airport I think is going to end up going. So it's kind of tight and condensed, but I like it that way. And then that gives us this big wild map. We'll build some campsites. That's why I threw down all these tents. So we'll make some campsites at some point. Everyone's just hanging out tonight. And then our fish pond just temporarily here until we figure out a better fishery sitch. I like how it's all coming. We're still playing a little bit with height and stuff like that. I may move, if I get the air balloon, instead of like an air balloon station, we may move the bank down and then use it again as the air balloon landing area. We'll see. I'm never really going in the bank, so we don't really need it. John's isn't open this late, right? No. Okay. Alright, let's play the stack the fish game, which really annoys them because they all get stuck. What? Why would you do that? Why would you do that? I swear, something's up with the... Stop it! Okay. Now we're just breaking everything. Dinkum, I swear I know how to play. I do love these copycat stairs. Let's get up here. There we go. Sure. I give up. I give up. It's all going into his store anyway once he opens on Monday. So, assuming he can get into his store, because I do need to leave a path. Yeah, why am I making it tight up here? Let's just put it all down here. So that's the only annoying bit of not doing this while he was open. Is now we have to unload all of these. Okay. But we'll we'll get it done. It's not too bad. And the benefit of having this big open area, let's just shove our fish here until he's open. We can sell him for the tickets. Sure. People would be like, why is there an aquarium effectively in my front yard? And the answer is, because I can put it there. I run this town. Alright, put him up here. Do we care about clipping? Apparently not tonight. It does give kind of an interesting effect that you can maybe do stuff with. I don't know. Alright, good news is we got everything down that needs to be down. I'm not trying. Can I put... Oh, you can. That's kind of fun. Okay. So we got all those there. That's for tickets for tomorrow. Or, well, I guess Monday, when John reopens. Let's go and switch out some gear, though, because we need to have all of our bug stuff, not our fishing stuff. I do like to still carry a weapon just to be safe. Because, you know, safety's important. We're not going to carry our goods, not raining anytime soon. We don't need our fishing food. Bug stuff, though. I want a bug net. I want my bug book, please. I gotta find where that's sitting. Oh, you know what? It's sitting over here where actually I'm supposed to put my gear. Yeah. Okay, bug book. Pardon me. So that takes care of that. So that's everything we need. The only other thing we need I want to get is the jellyfish brew. And then that should be good. Nice. Okay. I think that's everything we want. I do want to find my hat, though. Where did I put it? There it is. So again, with the update now, you have basically like a secret slot for certain things. In this case, I'm using it for the goatee. So now I can wear a hat, glasses, and a goatee. This is why. I'll show off the surgery hand. This is why. Alright, let's sleep real quick. And while that's doing its thing, I am going to open up Discord and share the stream. Since I forgot to do that, and some channels, we'll do that real quick. And then we'll get into our bug hunt. So let's go ahead and throw that up. I do this. Bug hunt day, bug hunting day, and decorating. Cool. I think we have everything we need, so I'm going to share that in my area here. And then we will add that to, we'll go to Alexi's, Serendipities, and then we'll share it on the Dinkum stream. How does that sound? I think that sounds good. What do you all think? Alright, where is the share your streams? Doobie-doo-doo-doo. Yeah, I never like to share streams of other people who've just shared recently, so luckily... Cool. Now I can close Discord, and we can jump back in doing some dinks. Alright, Julia is visiting the Isle. Let's wake up. And don't ignore the house. I know, it's a mess. You know, I get it. So before we talk to Julia, we do have a couple things we can look at. One, the rooster's awake. Let's see now that he's... Well, we'll do that later. We should have 15 of these. Beautiful. So we will have to... We'll swap them out later. Let's register. Hi, Julia. We've now signed up. Excellent. Yes, 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 yes. Great. So good. Get out here. And what we'll do is we're going to race over to, I think, the plains to start off with. Hi, Forest. Bye, Forest. Oh, yeah. Well, we have until 9. There's another barramundi. I probably should capture that just for the money, but we're going to go put this egg away safely, and then we'll hit the plains up before the competition starts. Do, do, do. Do, 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 do. Our collection of carryables and other fun things is looking good. That was a bad throw. Let's try that. Nice. Alright, so that's all coming together. I'll build you a dock soon, don't worry. You can see where I first put the target box down, but I didn't like how close it was to the bridge, so I also need to come in and dirt clear all that. That'll happen soon enough. But let's get out to the plains. Oh, you know what? We probably should get some food as well for our little adventure. Is regular fruit salad enough? You know what? No, let's do a fruit salad. And I think I have some stamina brew. Because you can use up a lot, yeah, you can use up a lot of stamina eating bugs, or getting bugs. Don't eat the bugs. Okay, cool. Well, let's get out there. And we're going to start our bug hunt out in this area, and we'll see what we can do. I'm half tempted just to stand here and wait and just grab this right away. But actually, if we're going to do that, let's see if we can find one of the little grasshoppers, because they're worth a lot more. Cicadas aren't bad either. So we got cicadas. Yeah, so we'll start right with the cicada once 9 o'clock hits, I guess. I don't necessarily want all this stuff in my inventory, but lots of free meat is never a bad thing. So we'll grab it. Let's go find another cicada to be near. Now we can get this monarch too, that's decent. Okay. I'm gonna pop the jellyfish brew so we don't forget to do so. Otherwise I would. I might even need to get a second one. Not sure how long. I think 10 minutes gets us through the whole bug hunt. Come on. So we got fly, cicada, monarch, harlequin. Yeah, we're in a good spot. I know I could be capturing some now and then getting more for selling. We will sell afterwards if we're in decent shape. Sorry, dog, but I need the meat. I don't need bones, though. Alright, almost time. Come on. Might have jumped the gun a little bit on that brew, but that's okay. 7, 8, 9, and 6 points there. Four points there. Where'd that cicada go? Beautiful. So I like cicadas. Nice, easy 8 points. They're just there, you know? And for now, we're grabbing everything just for the points, because even though the flies aren't a ton of points, they all add up. We can sell them all, and then we can go back for another batch of something. I hear you. Where are you? Now, I'm not someone who gets seasick. I know there's mods that stop the spinning around for folks that don't love that. We'll get that Ulysses in a second here. A cicada. Let's see, anything else nearby? Nothing jumping out, so we'll cross the water. We'll make we're kind of walking across the map back towards our base. So instead of using a teleporter, we're just gonna try to grab every bug. Ooh, that's a good one there. That's only 2 points for Ulysses? I don't know why I thought they were worth more. Again, those barramundis are just taunting me now. They're like, hey, I'm worth a lot if you bought your fishing rod. But I didn't. It's like I hear the cicada. There's another one. I like Bug Day. That's an item I'd like James to add. Would be, I think, would be pretty cool. Is for you to be able to do, like, if you're doing multiplayer or even single player, like you could trigger your own tournaments. I think it'd be kind of fun. Like something you have to craft or buy. Maybe make it a license, like a competition license, and that lets you make the craftable. That can then make the next day a bug day. And maybe not one that grants a trophy, you know, we don't want to overpower that, but just for like a fun competition, one that triggers these type of keeping track of scores. Would be a lot of fun. Alright, let's... I said we weren't going to a tower. How are we doing on storage? We only can take 3 more bugs anyway, so we're going to go to that tower so we can teleport back, log these, and sell them. So the next bug we see will be our last one of this part of the journey. Set one up here. Alright, let's go log these and sell and then go back out. This time we'll go east to west. Alright, we're at 104. It's a pretty decent score already. Alright, yes, 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 come up faster, please. Great. Bye. Alright, now we're gonna go east to west. Actually, we're gonna go north to south. We're kind of east to south. I forgot about those eggs. This might not have been the best idea, because sometimes the jungle is not super bug friendly. Well, so far, not too bad. Get these Jezebels over here. Hey! And grab that one. Lovely. I will say, the hand, not 100%. Every once in a while, stings a little bit. I gotta wait until the 4th to get stitches out, so that's kind of a pain, literally. And I don't even know if they're coming out of the dissolve or what, but that's when I'm allowed to take the dressing off and all that jazz. And then we'll see what the scar looks like. Hopefully it's cool. Alright. So no spiders, no crickets, no grasshoppers yet. Might be the wrong season, I can't remember. But all of these little ones... Oh, there's a spider. Well, there was a spider. I said the word and the spider just jumped into the water and said I'm done with life. Alas, poor spider, I hardly knew. Where'd you go? I saw a yellow. Look at that fish. Doing fine on time. Doing fine on... Oh, there's a grasshopper. Doing fine on buffs. I might... Next time I go back and sell, I might grab another jellyfish brew. Even if it's post-tournament, just to get all of the as many bugs as possible for selling, and again for that experience, because I want to be able to make the bug hutch, whatever it's called. we doing in space? Alright, we still got room for a few more. Alright, get this up and running. Come on. We'll pop that up there just so I know I have storage space and I have to keep checking. There's something over there. Okay. Let's get that grass out before he jumps in the water. Don't do it, buddy. Don't do it. Don't do it. Do 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 do. That's such a jaunty little tune. Do 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 do. We're doing great on time. We can take one more and then. Okay, where are we on the map? Where are we? We are. Let's go there. We'll just jump over all that nonsense. Normally I would join in. We got bugs to turn in. And it'll be just enough time to grab another jellyfish brew and go out and grab a few more. I don't know that we won't have enough time to fill, but we can grab a few more, at least for the tournament. Nope. I didn't mean to talk to you. I meant to come here. Alright, we're at 161. Now, we've been getting a lot of bugs. We got a lot of low quality bugs. So that's a bit of a bummer. Yeah, so 61,000 is like half the value of the last batch. Let's see what we can find up here. No time to talk. Gotta steal bugs out from under you. And I recognize that the jellyfish brew has worn off. So we'll go grab some of that right quick. Again, I think we're probably in the lead. There's no way to guarantee it, but a guy can hope. We got that there. Let's see, anything out here? Oh, we got a lot of harvesting to do. More rice to harvest. That'll be good. Now we have the auto placer and the food modeler set up so we can bulk sell modeled bags of rice, because they sell pretty well if I remember correctly. Again, I haven't checked to see if that changed, but I remember that being pretty profitable. Now we do have a tower over here, which is nice to get back. So because of the tower, we can go until 3:30. Well, we need to be at the tower by 3:30 to give us enough time to get over. There's a spider. Make sure we turn everything in. I wouldn't say no to more cicadas. Grasshopper go. Not too shabby. I told you I wouldn't say no more cicadas. There's another one. There's a lacewing over here. I don't see them often. They're kind of a pretty bug, actually. We didn't get an hour warning. Hey. Do we not get an hour warning anymore? I don't know. Anything else we can grab quick? Otherwise we're gonna head back. Yes, we grabbed that. Caddy did. I was watching a streamer today who was searching for them, and we kept trying to tell them, like, they're not at night. But you know, everyone's gotta learn their own. Alright, where is my tower? It's this way. Let's see if we get the half-hour warning. Ooh, a stag beetle. Nice. 15 points. No half-hour warning either. Interesting. Interesting. I swear we used to get a warning. Does this go later than I thought it did? Figure I might as well get that one too while I saw there, right? Let's go log that. 241, that's pretty good. $76,000, not too shabby. I'm just curious to see if we get the, hey, it's over at 4, or if we get the warning at 4. Maybe it goes till 5 now? I may have picked over this island. Nope, that's it. Okay, interesting. Yeah, I thought we got a warning, at least for the fishing one. I know we did. You know, it says, hey, you have an hour left, don't forget to turn your points, everything. The bug one, Julia's like, you gotta be responsible, you gotta do it yourself. Let's see how we did. We did fine. 241, maybe my best. I don't know if we've ever done that well. Okay. I have no idea how well my bug experience has gone up. But I also know I need to get that rice, and so getting more farm experience is never a bad thing. So we'll go pick up all that. Let's go take care of that. And then maybe we'll gather some more bugs afterwards. Anything else ready yet over here? Interesting. Now the scarecrow is not keeping this stuff safe like I thought it should. Fascinating. Okay. Can we pick this? No, we need a scythe. And actually, I should probably go turn this into an iron scythe, so let's go do that real quick. I might be short on... No, we're fine on copper. Alright. Copper scythe. Iron scythe. Beautiful. Yeah, so we still have the jellyfish brew, so we might as well get all of our lovely experience boost. What we don't have still is the stamina, so let's just drink that real quick. We'll wait that to come back. There we go. And so again, this is kind of my go-to moneymaker. I haven't checked prices to make sure nothing's changed, but this normally gets you a pretty sweet little profit. One of my other islands, I think I had a lot for 400. This is only 100, so this is a 10 by 10. Obviously I missed some, or oh yeah, there's one that looks like it died here. Weird. But what I do is I just take this guy over here. And we come to our food modeler and our auto placer, and we just throw this in, and then we sell that. And it's significantly more valuable than just the rice. And it's more valuable than doing it with cooked rice. I've tried both. Okay, so we got that done. Let's go ahead and get our fish processed, I guess the right word. Where is my iron rod? I'll probably due for repairs soon. Let's go ahead and pull out our Barracuda Grunters. Do-do-do-do-do-do. And there should be one more Grunter. Excellent. And we'll pull in 4 lungfish, if I can pick them up for some reason. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we'll grab one critter here, and we'll get these lungfish breeding up. And we'll leave that critter there, and then we'll put our Barracuda Grunters back. And that's all there really is to it. And then next season we'll have a large collection of lungfish and make a couple $1 million, and then I'll probably be done with fishing because it takes time. It's not something that, you know, I don't really feel like I need to do it. All right, the rice is just doing its thing. That's great. All right, Sunday. I don't think there's really anything super useful to be doing at this point. So let's talk what we do want to be doing. So there's a couple kind of things I want to work on. It's going to be some decorating. I want to start beautifying this area with better paths and actual walkways and such. I want to make this kind of look nice. Maybe do some fences. I like that his property has a little fishing pond. I also want to customize these houses. I've been enjoying the slant roof houses, so I think we're going to make them all kind of slant roof houses. So that's one of the things. The other thing is I want to change out, just so it's not so much samey, I want to change out this concrete for the solid concrete. Because I'm using the steps here. So we want to do that. And then we need to, I'm not going to clear this up yet because I don't have a diving helmet. We need to also build a dock. Part of me though is wondering, should I do a mining run and try to get another chance to get the diving helmet? And so I think that's what we'll do tomorrow. I think we'll wake up, we'll sell John all the fish. And then I think we will try for the mining helmet again. We're not ready for the hot. Now it's Sunday night. Is that a night for... When can we find Ted Selly? Because I do want the Alpha Hammer. I'm just pulling up the Wikipedia real quick because it's super helpful to do. Ted Selly. I am on Dangerous Wish, so we get a few more nights for him. Okay. Dangerous, 3 p.m. on Sunday or Wednesday. Cool. So we're going to go try to find him and see if we can finally buy ourselves an Alpha Hammer. That is actually a very good use of our time. I don't really have any meat prepared to sell to him. I'm not going to worry about making all the money. I don't remember how much an Alpha Hammer costs, but let's just grab a bunch of cash. What do we got? 609,000 should be more than enough. I think it's like 300,000. And with what I'm carrying, that's close to $1 million, more than enough. Okay, what do we need? We need an iron hammer. We need antlers. We also need ore. Did I cook all the ore? No. Okay, I have this ore. Bugger. I might... Hopefully I have copper ore lying around. Alright, so we're gonna have to go get some copper ore probably, which is fine. We'll find some. I also need the antlers though. Where did I put those? I think they're in my crafting box. We do need to get a proper organization going sooner than later. Alright, let's make sure we have something to pick up the copper ore. So grab our... So I think we need 10. Just throw that there. Alright, let's go start at the north, and then we'll see if we can find them. So, what we're going to do is we're going to walk our way towards... too many towers highlighted. We're going to do the tower walks first, and see if we find them that way. So we're always listening for that lovely whistle. We have plenty of time before late hits, so I'm not that worried about that. And we'll keep an eye out for copper as we go, because I believe we need 10 copper ore. And I'm sure I'm forgetting something, but that's okay. We'll find it. What I might do is break these big rocks over here, see if they drop some copper. Another big rock over here. Every little bit helps. I do appreciate now with the Great Bite that on Saturdays, it's pretty easy, air quotes, to find him. You just go find his camp out in the Great Bite. So that's kind of nice. And he has some other gear, including now my beloved Frost Hammer. You can't buy it unless you... oh, I know what I forgot. I forgot my opals. I have them back at the base, but it's okay. Alright, so he wasn't at this tower path. And so what I do when I'm trying to find him is I circumnavigate the towers, or I'll take the 4 towers and kind of double cross through the map. But we're going to go tower to tower, and then if we can't find him, we'll go north, south, east, west. And then if we don't find him, we give up normally. Because I ain't got time to be chasing him forever. But it would be really nice to have the Alpha Hammer. Great. And this will cover the copper ore we need, so now we're golden there. And just to get rid of these so that something else can spawn, we'll pop that. Beautiful. But yeah, I like this plan. If we can get the Alpha Hammer, we'll do the mining run. And if we can't, maybe we'll just decorate. That might be what, I mean, that's how we'll decide. What are you all fighting? Oh, Binchooks. Or ibises, or whatever they are. There you go, dogs. Now, these all should be fightier and flightier. They should be more scared. They are not. That is a bug. Oop. Don't want to get bit and die. That'd be bad. So that is a bug right now. As far as I know, it's going to be fixed. So the birds will run away again. The roos will run away again. But you know, if you're trying to do some easy hunting right now, I'm not gonna say it's an exploit. I'm gonna say it's a feature. It's an anniversary feature. All right, we didn't see him here, so we'll start running to our next tower. And we'll make our way that way. I have stuff in my book. Let's go ahead and mark that. We're getting close. I think we need 3,000 to get our final farming license. Or ranching license, as the case may be. We don't even have the farm yet. I don't think we've actually met our farming NPC or our ranching NPC yet. I don't think he's come to town yet, so we got some time. Alright, well, we're getting close to that other tower. It's funny, because normally I go north, south, east, west first, and then I do the tower run around if I need to. So the one time I switched it up, I wonder if we'll find him faster on my normal route. It'd be great to hear that whistle, that's for sure. Where are you? No, we still haven't hit late yet, which is good. And I think I have a coffee. So we could go grab that if we need it. Oh no, what am I teleporting for? No, I don't want to teleport. I'll actually do this walk. Let's see here. And I think I always hear the whistle first, but you know, if we see that kind of like sickly green lantern light, that also would be useful. I'm curious to see how much bug experience we get when we find asleep. Should be at least a couple levels. I don't think it's going to get us far enough to unlock the terrarium, but it'll get us closer. Alright, so I think next we'll run south once we hit this tower and see if we can catch him that way. That's just a big old fish. For a second I was like, is that a lungfish? Because that would have been nice. Alright, not seeing him anywhere. Okay, so we're gonna run south to our tower. Might as well bring an egg with us. Of course, having the egg does slow us down, so bye egg. Because it's harder to glide away. They're not so precious that I can't just, you know, abandon that. That's fine. Move, chicken! Get out the way! Get out the way, chicken! Just being stubborn, see if I can get up from the tower. I cannot. The doggos are sleeping well. Now, this is a decent fight for me. See what I mean? Sometimes you don't have to start a fight, but you can finish it. You can end the fight. That's fine. Well, let's see what else we can find here. Alright, and it hit late, so now we have to hope for an east-west find. There's our southern tower. Watch, he's gonna be like, it's just south of my island. Alright, so we have one more run, and we'll see if we find him. We'll go east-west. If we find him, great. Actually, let's go, whoa. Yeah, let's actually go east-west. I know there's more map to do, I just don't. I can't be bothered all the time to try to find him. You know, I don't want to do multiple left-right passes of the map and divide it to thirds or a search grid or anything. If he shows up, great. If he doesn't, well, it wasn't meant to be tonight. There's another rooster. I think we'll still do the mines. We just won't have the alpha hammer, which is fine. It's fine. We'll be okay. So we'll head back and prep a mining run. And then that'll put us in good shape, and we can see if we get lucky and finally get our diving helmet and a boogie board to be great. It's kind of our dream. I'm leaving all this ore behind, but again, we'll be down in the mines tomorrow. We can grab more iron if we need to. I think the goal tomorrow, though, is mostly spending keys. I gotta see how many we have. because we're loot hunting versus true mining. I might actually try to remember to bring down the jet ski this time, because that also can speed things up once you hit a nice river. Yep, we didn't find Buddy Boy tonight. He could be on some of these outer islands, but it just was not meant to be. Let's head back home. On the flip side, we did get some, excellent, we got some more stuff here. So we got more rice bags to sell when it rains again. I don't know why it just launched me far away, but whatever. So we'll have some nice profit there when that happens. We got good ore just to hold on to, so we try to remember. We got the meat we needed, which will be nice. For more crab traps. Keys, we have 54 keys, so we're doing fine. And we're going to go ahead and... we actually have a lot of meat too, so next time we do find it, we'll have plenty of meat that we can sell him. Which also is another nice chunk of change. That's it, that's fine, there we go. I think we only have 12 now. That's why I want the helmet, so I can just run down the line. Beautiful. Okay. Alright, well, let's pack as we're going to the mines. So, if we're going to the mines, I'm going to want to bring some food. Give a mouse a cookie. They're going to want to survive. So, we want... yes, I want some mushroom soup. Make 3 of those. Garden salad sounds good. We actually do need to bring some crab soup. That's probably going to be our collection, so we'll bring a couple more mushroom soups too, for when things run out. Nice. We don't need to have this farming gear on us, but we'll just shove stuff in here as we've been doing. So glider, yes. Hammer, yes. No, 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 yes. Chainsaw, yes. Rod, no. This, yes, up here. Alright. Helmet, yes. That, yes. I should bring a healing thing. I should get better about remembering to bring a healing thing, to be honest. I never use them, but it's good to have them. What else do I need? Gems and keys. This can be up here. This can go here, 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 like that. Keys. Oh, and we'll need a mining pass. Also kind of important. What are you doing in here, buddy? Why did I come over here? Oh, gems. They're over in construction. We're not ready for hot yet, so we're not doing that yet. So we'll take that, and there's keys. Jet ski, and a mining pass. And then we can sleep. Actually, we'll buy the mining pass in the mornings. We're going to sell all those fish to John. So we can sleep. Nice. Do do do. We got a few fish. What level is this bringing us to? So we start at 17. Come on, buddy. Is it 25 or 30 when you get the fish hut? Or the bug hut? Well, it's not. Probably not 24. Hey, farming hit 30. Nice. This is why I use that jellyfish brew. All that extra experience is so nice. Okay. Oh, we did get a worm farm, so that's a thing. Alright, we got some stuff here. Julia sent us the trophy. A lot of the stuff we don't need on us right now, so we're just going to drop that. Sure, that can go to it. Why is that not going down? Great. Trophy we'll just throw on the ground. Again, everything's a bit of a mess out here. We'll clean it up eventually. Get rid of the wire. I don't worry about new keys yet. We can get all that in a minute. Let's get this out of the way so John can get to his shop in time. Yep, we'll come back for more fishing stuff in a minute. While we're waiting for John, we should go and load all the money we have because we don't need to bring all that down to the mines. That's always a bad idea. Showing my account. Deposit. Everything. Alright, so we got a little over 2 million in the bank. Weather-wise, let's make sure it's not a satellite night. It's not. Or not satellite, you know what I meant. Meteorite night. Alright, John can get into his shop whenever he needs to, which would be nice if he did that early, but he never does. Where are you going? You have to open in 18 minutes. And you get confused down here, because I don't have a ladder for you. Yes, good day. Yes, thank you. Come on home, friend. Hey, that gets us the points we need to unlock our next... Hey, Laura, how's it going? Good evening to you. That gets us our points we need, though, to unlock the next bit here. John, go to work. No, you're going the wrong way. Go to work. Oh my god. He's so confused. Alright, let's sell him all these fish. And then we're gonna do a mining run. Alright, I'll take it. Perfect, yes, I want the tickets, thank you. We've already spent so many tickets buying every plush in the game. How's it going tonight, Laura? I hope you're doing well. About to do a mining run. Once I sell this stuff to John and check my recipes. From Franklin. Alright, that's another bunch of prize tickets. Wonderful. So we're up to 33 prize tickets. We know there's a lot of stuff I want to buy, but what I need to get now is a fairy light pergola for sure. Fairy light wall for sure. And a statue or two for sure. We'll get the rest later. Let's go talk to Franklin. What do we got? Already have that one. Buy that. Thank you, Franklin. Kind of worn out tonight, to be honest. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, I hear you, though. Ooh, street lamp. Nice. I had surgery on Thursday. I had to get my hand all cut open and fixed, hopefully. And so I've been, it's been weird. I've been like not being able to sleep, and then I'm getting super sleepy, and so I hear you. It's just a weird time right now. I think also weather changes around here are being gnarly. All right, we'll put all this away for now. We'll organize later. We have everything we need for our adventure. Let's go to the mines. But I'm doing well, thanks. My goal tonight is to hopefully finally get the diving helmet. Would be great. Oh, I forgot to buy my mining pass. I knew I would forget to. Let's go grab that. And the only thing I need to check for is he selling a rental sign yet? Nope. I need to get 2 more rental signs too. Alright, let's go. Yeah, I'm doing fine otherwise, thanks for asking. And we'll start eating our crab soup, our mushroom soup, and our garden salad. Yeah, weather is just wacky. Alright. So again, our goal down here is not mining. It is spending keys because we want loot. So that's what we're going for. I don't really want to deal with you guys right from the get-go. Okay, we're not going to die from 2 seconds in, so let's get out of here. Yes, we can find some water. So I can heal up and rest. Ooh, lots of marble though. Might be nice. But not that nice. Can I please see some water on the map? Can the brother see the water on the map? He would like, there we go, to go hide in the water. Because that is his safe spot. Alright, let's sit real quick and heal up. And ponder our life decisions. That was unnecessarily adventurous. Right from the get-go there. Alright, now we can go east or west. Let's go... I don't know, can we tell where the map boundaries are? That... Yeah, let's go west. That should be fine now. That big patch of marble was nice. Yeah, I'm on Dangerous Wish. It's kind of the only way I ever really play, to be honest. I don't want this room, I don't think, because I think this is a one of all the gem... Oh no, this... Yeah, this is a gem room. Do I want to do that run back? I probably should do it. Because at some point I'm going to want all those hots, right? And the answer to that question is of course. Alright, so if we're going to do this, let's figure this out. Put a gem here. Let's run back, but now that we know what to expect, we kind of know how to... Oops. Or we'll just throw that into the water for no reason. There we go. I'll bring at least one gem back because I should. I'm not... I don't think I'm gonna... Yes, I know you're all gonna chase me. I will kill you in a minute. Let me just run this back to my house. I don't think I want to do multiple trips back and forth with it, though. It's not hard, just I'd rather spend the time finding loot. Oh boy. Persistent little bugger, isn't he? Maggot, really? The maggot's what's gonna bump into me? That's neat to see you on this new day. Those guys are newbies, but super invested going on with. No, they were doing great! Yeah, I like to pop on whenever I get a chance. I like to pop on to see who's streaming Dinkum live and just go say hi. They seem like they're having a good old time. Let's be honest, I like seeing what people are doing. I like to see their builds and things, you know? Alright, let's just fly through all this mess again. I do want to take a few more of these out of my life, because I want to see if I can get that hammer. Because it does drop more often now. I don't love how much of a hard time I have with the worms. So let's go just take out their nest, because I know it's over here. Because it's always by the lights. This is why I want an alpha hammer. Can't ever find them when I have all the stuff. Found them last week. They've been fun to watch out. Yeah, it's awesome. Yeah, I like a group that chats, right? I like, you know, that's more my style. I just kind of, otherwise I'll just talk to the camera. Hello, lurkers. But no, it's I think it's the fun of chatting, you know. But again, I started all my streaming back in the day on Twitch, which for me always felt, it felt like more of an expectation, a little more interactive. Just when I started, it was much more about talking with folks as they're playing. I think there's a lot of folks now who just really like watching people play, and just kind of, or they're doing it on their TVs, because I can see the stats and all that. So that's always interesting to me. All right. I think I'm gonna go the other way once we hit the river. I don't want more gems, really. I do hear another... I'm gonna try to kill these guys as we go, though. Because I've never gotten the plant hammer, and that'd be kind of cool to get. Oh, look, and we're back here. Let's just get this marble up, because I do have the recipe for the marble pergola and the marble gravel. We don't need every piece. Remember I said I was just down here to use keys? I haven't used a key yet, and already half the day is done. Alright, we're not worried about mining. Let's get back to the water. Oh, even more. Marble. Alright, we're gonna go this way instead. See if we can find some goodie huts. Yeah, though, when I'm, I mean, there's so many awesome streamers, so I, you know, of course I subscribe to all of them. But if none of them are live, I will just search for games I'm interested in. Dinkum, of course, is one I'm interested in. Ow. Oh, I really should heal. Let's take him out first, though. So it's kind of fun, just to see what people are doing. Alright, we're going to heal up a little bit. This looks like hopefully a standard goodie hut, so we'll go in and get in there. And okay, so the two things we're looking for down here, assuming things haven't changed, is we're looking for the diving helmet and a boogie board. In a perfect world, we'll get a diving helmet and 2 boogie boards, because we're going to need a boogie board to get our scooter later. But the boogie board itself is also a very useful tool in the Great Bite. So let's see here. I'm not too pressed about only using 2 keys. Like if I waste a key, it's not the end of the world. And we did waste a key, and that's fine. Well, the Berconium's nice. I will give it that. But, you know. You always feel guilty when players asking for advice to someone like you. DeBose comes on who actually do. I don't know what I'm doing, Laura. You're too kind. DeBose is the champ and the pro. I know nothing. I just run around and goof off and have fun and try not to die. Most of the time. Sometimes successfully. I have played a lot, so I should honestly, I should know far more than I do. Because I have hit a year of playing now, and I did hit 500 hours. But there's still so much of this game that I just don't remember, or I need to go look up every time. And it's interesting, I like, when I'm watching other people, I have a hard time, like, I don't want to ever be a backseat gamer if people don't explicitly ask for it, you know what I mean? We'll find out if this is a real room or not. Oh, that was nice, convenient. Nope. Another cassette, more Berconium. A whistle you don't really care about. Alright, which way were we going on this waterway? We're going the other way. Because, you know, I never want someone to, you know, just because I play a lot, I don't want to go in and take anyone else's fun away. Now, people ask, like, oh, give advice or help. Always willing to jump in. Like, I was in Alexi's stream earlier, and they were asking for, like, what are the gliders to make the invisible glider? I have no problem jumping in then. But otherwise, I kind of let people do their own thing. Oh, you know what? And wait, is that... Did we do this one already? Or it's a new one? Oh, new one. Excellent. Alright, let's see what we can get. Ah, dear. I like the mushroom path, that's fun. We got really lucky early on and found the yellow glider, which is only the second time I've ever found the yellow glider. Have not found a diving helmet though, and normally I feel like I get like stacks of them. So it's just interesting. Here's another room, potentially. Let's go try this one out. Right, we've not been here. No, we've not been here. We're doing well. But yeah, so this is I'm just really, You know, it's funny. Everything's in seasons. I was kind of just like, I'm kind of. Oh, what are we out of? We're out of. Did the crab soup fade away? Yeah, I think the crab soup faded away. So let's have another crab soup. Knowing I do different things. Plus, there's so much info. My memory is always correct. That's also fair. Ain't that the truth? That's why we have great people working on the wiki. And making things, helping us be our memories for us. Alright, another stone wand, which we have multiples of. Okay, I did bring the jet ski with the idea that I'd use it. Ooh, vine pergola. On that note, let's get some more vines. Yeah. Hey, Lyra. Laura is fine. That is absolutely 100% true. How are you doing tonight, Lyra? Everyone has their own style to their own thing. You've been lurking in and out? Well, thank you for lurking. I always appreciate a lurker. What else? You know, there's really no other context where you can say that sentence and it not be creepy, other than streaming. Thanks for lurking. Yeah, you know what? I tickle myself. Alright, so we'll just grab some of this, because we haven't grabbed Green Path in a while, and that also got us some more vines. Why are they not picking up? There we go. But welcome to the, should I be streaming? I don't know. The medicine's kicking in, so you're very tired today because your 3-year-old gives you lots of problems. Oh, I'm sorry. My 5-year-old has been having a lot of big feels lately herself. And so that's been... it's been an adventuresome week. We cleaned, the girls share the room. I have a 5 and a 10-year-old, and they share a room. And we cleaned their room out today, and we had to go through all their books and their bookshelves and empty out all the stuff under their bed. And so it was a busy day of cleaning. There we go. All right. Look at this. We are finding lots of goodie huts. So again, I said my goal was to spend... oh good, we'll let the lizard fight those. To spend keys. Because I was hoping to find stuff. So let's see if we get lucky now. Alright, he's still in there doing his thing, right? Oof. Oof. Yes, yes, yes. How are we doing in there, fellas? Did you... I want one of them to take the other out, so I don't have to deal with both maggots and lizard. So I'm just gonna wait a minute, let nature do its thing. Anything that comes close here, I'll hit as well. Oh, oh my gosh, there's too much in this room. This room is garbage. No, thank you. Actually, it wasn't too bad. And look at all this great meat we get, so I can't complain. That actually wasn't too bad at all. Look at all the meat. I could have sat there and let them running down, knocked his chin in the morning, rushed to the hospital. Oh, no. I'm so sorry. That's not the type of drama you want. Oof, poor kiddo. And another helmet. Ugh. Still no... wait, did I say helmet? The saddle, not another helmet, another saddle. I've been selling the saddles. What sees me? I don't even know what's out here. Alright, where are we going next? How's our food looking? Food's looking good. We are gonna run out of salad soon. I should probably bought more food down with me, to be honest. Did we do this room already? Or is this another... That's dark, right? So that's another gem one. I think we're gonna ignore... Yeah, that's a gem one. We're gonna ignore that. Alright, let's keep going. So it turns out, didn't really need to bring the jet ski. Well, wait a minute, Josh. What are you doing? Yeah, the water's too far away. The jet ski is nice to bring back a bunch of gems. Or at least a few. But... there's no water near our mining point, so not as useful. Alright, we hit the big old lake area, right? So we're getting near a boundary of sorts. Yeah, poor little... exactly, poor mama too. kids are resilient and will bounce back, but it's a lot of stress on the parents, for sure. Hopefully you all get a chance to rest up, recuperate, and oh, actually, maybe we do have a closer access point to the water. How bad a run is this? Where is that? That's not too bad. So we might go back and get some gems. We'll see. I was mom of 2 girls before. This boy, it's different. Yeah, I don't doubt it. I'm the oldest of 5. The things we put my mother through. 3 boys, 2 girls. Alright, we ran out of... We still have a crab. We'll take another mushroom soup just to top off our food. I said I wasn't going to do much mining, but this is too nice a patch of iron to ignore completely. But again, we're going to get back on the water hunt because I do want to really try to find that helmet. It's kind of important. I will say I'm happy we're getting the opals. Are they opals? What are they called? The opals? What? Yeah, because I need opals for my dirt printer as well. I've been saving them for the alpha hammer. Because I'll say they seem to be a little more precious lately. Not swimming in them. It's interesting, I feel like finding far less opals, but way more pearls. And it could just be this individual island. But I don't know what the deal is. Okay, the river does end. Which means we're going to go back up to our base. We'll run through the woods, even though it's never a good idea. But if I can find some safe pitcher plants to take out, we'll try. Because again, we're trying for the weapon. Nice. Never gotten the plant hammer, so that'd be a fun one to pick up. Yeah, increase in plant hammer chance, and I'm on dangerous wish, so I think that also increases, but I hear one. Where are you? There you are. So we'll keep trying. Yeah, so I was talking today to someone, one of the streams I was watching, and I was chatting, and we were talking about, you know, how much play the game, and you see lots of content, but there's so much stuff I've not seen or accomplished yet. Like, I've never gotten the shark weapon. I've never fought an alpha shark. These are all, never gotten the plant weapon. These are all things that will happen. The alpha shark will happen for sure once we're in the Great Bite. Ooh, I should probably be a little more careful. Yeah, we're gonna back up for a minute here. I'm just gonna burn this whole healing kit real quick. You're too tired eating for Dinkum right now? That, you know, sometimes you just gotta relax. You saw 2 get a galaxy hood today? That's wild. Let's see, we are almost a full year into this map. I've had 1 meteor shower. And I have checked, I think, every single night. So, maybe it's been unlucky. At some point, I'll drop the dangerous wish. Here's another, I figured there'd be another lake. Or another river. But, yeah, so, I kept that 1 meteor for my... Oh, here's another building. Is this another... This is another gem one, but this one's not far at all, so we're gonna go ahead and we'll abandon that one. We will take this one. As he got one of those guys. Oh, I didn't even see there's a guy here. I'm just hanging out, being dumb. Don't break it. Don't break it. I don't want to deal with you. I just want this gem. I mean, I'll come back and deal with you in a minute, but... That's super exciting. Way to go, Azzy. It's a little further than I thought it was, but it's pretty direct, so that's not too bad. I am realizing we are carrying a lot of stuff, so why don't we actually put the stuff down now in case we need to overhead carry anything. Nope, leave that, yeah, please. Great. Now we can come back for that. You fell asleep in your stream because it's midnight? It's only 10 p.m. here, but hey, you gotta get rest. It's important to rest up. Alright, let's keep running. She's somewhere all the things low. That's awesome. Alright, now this guy was in here. I remembered this time. How am I doing? Oh, okay, I need to take my crab soup. And I need to do my mushroom soup. There we go. So now we're buffed up as we're going to be. They are like machine guns. How do they get so many hits off so quick? I mean, I know we do the same thing. Uh-oh. Nope, nope, nope. Nope. You see, you come in all quiet like. I want nothing to do with you. I should go find where you came from, but instead we're gonna get more gems. There we go. Make sure there's not a friend in here. Oh, there's some friends right there. Didn't give them time to be annoying. Great. Guess we're going this way. I think this will be the last gem I grabbed. There might be more in there, but I'm not going to go for them. I think instead we're going to go for more goody huts. I don't have time to be chased by lizards. I hate when you hulk out. I just want to throw a gem in. Leave me. Oh my gosh, leave me alone. Oh, I'll sit in a second. Don't worry. Maybe I won't. Oh, yes, I will. Ooh, boy. Look at that. Perfect. I'll even sit in here just to be safe. There we go. Let's heal up. I saw Alexi playing today, and he had a heart monitor on screen. I was like, that's funny. That's funny. Oh, man. It's okay. We're not playing a challenge mode. If you die, you die. It happens. But I don't want to die. Especially if that chest out there of all that stuff. It'd be a bummer to lose all that. Alright. Well, let's, we'll heal up. We'll let the poison wear off. And then we'll run back out, see if we can get another goody hut. And we'll check our books while we're here. Poison's off. We're mostly healed. Love to see it. Let's go. Alright, let's go explore the river a little bit to the south here. Yeah. Maybe? I'm gonna get myself in trouble with this dang. Why can't I get to the south river? I want to go to this river. I can see it on my map. Oh, hello. We do want to fight these guys too, so maybe fighting both of them at the same time is not ideal. I can't see what I'm fighting. Alright, we got one. There we go, now I can see. Alright, the water is here. There we go. Perfect. Alright. Let's continue our journey. Hey, look at that. I told you to find another goody hut. Let's see. We'll go on in. Will we get a diving helmet? Well, okay, we got friends. Just one set of friends? I can live with one set of friends. Any more in here? We all dead now. Alright, come on, diving helmet, boogie board. I guess leaf glider would be kind of cool. But I'd really like the diving helmet. Alas. It's our fourth run? Man. We'll go... I think we have time to do one more. Right, because it's always the one you skip that has what you need. That's how it works, I think. We're going south. There we go. Laura, get your phone out of your head in case it falls. Well, if you need to crash out, crash out. Thank you for being here. But please don't stay up on my account. All right, I think we're giving up on the finding another goodie hut. I think we are gonna go take out this guy real quick and hope he doesn't take me out. Oh god! Oh gosh! Ooh, that was close. There's two of them there. I'm just gonna sit here. We're gonna use this tree as cover. Whew. We're making choices tonight, everybody. Not promising they're good choices, I'm just promising we're making choices. Don't be feisty. See, you can't miss those. That's the problem. There we go. Survey says no. Nope. I'm always just shy where I need to be. You know, I will say, my favorite weapon is obviously going to be the ice hammer. It always has been. But I get really comfortable with the AoE of the ice hammer. Sounds good, Laura. And so I got to get better about knowing my hitbox on things like the iron hammer. Since that's what I keep using. Alright, let's see what we can do here. We got this one, no problems. We hear another one. Is it worth... Oh, nope, it's time to go. Alright, we can follow the river up. And get on out of here. Let's just take a look at our map real quick. Yeah, we'll continue this way until it's... we can just no, let's go. Let's not be silly. I'm running a little fast and loose tonight, so we gotta, we should probably be a little more careful. There we go. I will, however, go grab, I guess, this ore here real quick. Grab all that. Get out of here. Yes, yes, I understand. You want me gone. And we'll get some more vines since we unlocked some vine recipes, and that's useful. And now we can get out of Dodge. There we go. Hey, Grizzly Girl Games and Grub. Good evening. Or Vicky. I hope you're doing well this fine evening. Welcome to the stream. Just did a mining run. Still trying to find a diving helmet. And a boogie board. Has not happened yet. Alright, we gotta organize a lot soon. I hate to say it, it may be time to do that sooner than later. But not now. Now we're gonna put some stuff away right quick. Where's my greens box? That's also where my keys go. Shove box number 1. A raw material box over here. Okay, what else we got? Let's go check this box actually. Alright, we can take off our hat and our spin effects. Hey, Oh, I'm out of room. Alright, so Spinifex goes in here, hat goes in here. That's our mining supplies. You're gonna stop typing soon too? Your 3-year-old is almost finished his lunch. Excellent. Okay, so put all that away. But thank you for hanging out, thank you for the lurking. So I understand completely. You gotta wrangle those youngins. Always an adventure. In theory, mine's asleep, because it's 10:30 p.m. here, but you never know with my youngest. Ellie, she does like to surprise us. Alright, let me check some things. So axes we can sell, Moo whistle I don't care about, saddle I don't care about. I do want to keep all of my... I have so many of the advanced slingshots, but we'll keep them all. I think we have that cassette, so I think we can sell that as well. Pop cassette, so we can sell that. We'll sell the... Yep, we want to keep the grub meat. It's more than a roller coaster. Yeah, no doubt. So this is all sellable, and actually we have so many regular sprinklers we can sell the sprinkler too. So everything in my inventory can go to John. Let's go check what we got here. Beautiful. Got some keys out of that deal, that's never a bad thing. Where did I put the grub meat though? Because I'll just restock our crab pots with that. There we go. And last but not least, I think we need to go get our bonus fish out of our fishing pond here. Something to escape my trapping. Okay. But yeah, we should now have a 5th lungfish in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Beautiful. So we can get them out, put the barracuda grunters back in. We're just breeding lungfish over here like there's no tomorrow. It takes a little time each day, but it's not too bad. It does make a lot of money. Yeah, I gotta admit that. Alright, so the 5 of them come down. There we go. Oh, that's fine. Get them all thrown in, and then we'll throw these in, and there we go. Bob's your uncle. Okay. You just dropped your phone on the floor, scared yourself. Oh no, get some sleep. I was watching a... This shows you the excitement of my life. I was watching a competitive Sudoku player doing a game, and I fell asleep doing that because it's entertaining to me, but also we're watching someone play Sudoku. And the phone fell right on my head and clonked me real good. Had a bruise for a few days. Alright, we're selling all this stuff. Not that. That's important. That can go, that can go. Not that. I don't care about that flower. Not that, and not that. We probably are due for a repair soon, so we'll grab a repair kit. Is there anything else we actually care about it being repaired? Oh, I want my hat back. Let's grab that too. I'm not using slingshots, so I'm not worried about them. Do I have a repair kit? How's customization? Oh, there we go. Repair kits. Yeah. Oh, and don't have 2 unless that got fixed. But for a while there, I swear, if I had 2 in my inventory, I'd use them both. All right, let's see what else we need repairing. We can repair the shovel. Yeah, that's all fine, probably. I can't imagine we have too much more. Have a good one, Laura. Thanks so much for coming, and thanks for watching the stream. I hope everything is going well. You get some good rest, and we will catch you on the flip side. Alright, so for tomorrow, that would be useful. How are we doing on opals? Because I want to keep 5 for the alpha weapon, but I also really would like to get a dirt printer. 3 more? I'll wait for the weapon, I guess. Alright, the other thing I want to check... Are you the one who's breaking my... Stop breaking my stuff. Sheesh. And thank you for all your neat contributions. Is my coffee ready? Not yet. Looks like potatoes are though, so we'll grab all those real quick. That should keep us happy in potatoes for a minute. Past our garden shed. Alright. Every time I think I'm done, I find some other chore to do. Let's put some seeds away. Food's away. So tomorrow we're doing some town decorating. That's what I want to do. So we're going to take care of that. The thing I regret most is that you fall asleep and the phone falls in the baby's head. Oh no! Poor baby. Alright, let's, oh, actually, let's check. Nope. Is there anything I know? Yeah, well, I tried taking a picture of a rooster, Fletch, and you said it wasn't a real rooster, so I'm not sure what I can do for you. My house is so well organized. Honestly, it looks like my house in real life right now. Things are a mess. Alright, I'm gonna let this day finish. Give me 10 seconds. I'm just gonna grab a soda in the other room, and I'll be right back. Told you to be right back. And I am. Hello. Alright. Oh, good. Erwin's here. We need to go meet him. Not only do we need to go meet him, I need to talk to Fletch first. Hello, Fletch. Because we're getting close to being able to get the airport. But you need cloth for the airport, if I remember correctly. So I need to actually start, like, raising animals. I'd like to apply for a license. Handling license, please. Excellent, excellent. Well, let's go. So we got a couple things. One, we'll talk to Erwin. We'll see what he wants. We'll try to get him to move here. And then we're gonna do some decorating, and we're gonna figure out where we're gonna be raising all these animals. G'day, mate. Name's Erwin. Yeah, don't tell me. You're Josh, right? Absolutely wonderful to meet you, mate. I should not do accents. All right. Yep, I have a handling license. I'd love to help you out. What do you need? 2 butterfly orchids. Sure, we'll do it. Alright, we got an animal feeder. We'll get a brush while we're here. We'll buy... How much feed can you put in a silo? Is it 200? I think it's 200, eh? And I guess we'll take our baby Chook. We're gonna take the base name. Alright, let's go bring this somewhere and figure out what we're doing. I just want to make sure I don't throw it by accident. Alright, I can drop with A. So I should probably have a... you know what? Here. You can come live with all the other birds for right now until we figure out our lives. One, two, three, four, 5 of you all. Give me a second. We're gonna go make... Because we do have the recipe to make feeders, so we'll make 4 more feeders, and we'll make a silo, and then that way we can just kind of ignore them for a while. Because I am a good animal caretaker. Okay, so what do we need for a feeding trough? There it is. Palm and nails. All right. So let's make 4 of those. And what do we need for a silo? Alright, 25 stone we should have lying around. You know, I'm I'll put it all back anyway, so let's just grab everything. 10 sheets. Oh, did I cook all my 10 sheets? That was a silly choice of me. We'll make some more real quick. Let's just get the table saw. Cooking up. There we go. Alright, 10 seats are cooking. What else we need? Crystal and iron. Yeah, I can also do some of these fast too, so that way we can just make this go faster. Go. Grab some more over here, and that should be good. Love to see it. Alright, we'll get Silo up and running. And now, our fine feathered friends will all be fed and should hopefully enjoy their lives until they're too dirty to enjoy their lives. And we'll have to worry about that then when we move them and actually build our range area. Alright, should I put animal fill the silo? We'll put in... I think it takes 200, maybe only 100? No, it can take 200, but I gotta put in 195. There we go. And down here... There we go. Everyone can eat. Lovely. That's probably enough of that. Okay. So, now that all that side quest is done for the moment, we can actually start our day. By actually checking to see if we have coffee first, because that still is kind of our goal. Is to get some coffee. Then I want to do some decorating. Or some... I should fish you up. You're worth a lot. Still no coffee. Okay. But I don't have any fish food on me. Let's just get them anyway. Yeah, fish and chips makes this so much faster. Oh yeah, we also got to go do Erwin's task. He wanted flowers, right? Butterfly orchids? I don't remember which ones those are. That's the river daisy. Butterfly orchid. Is that in the jungle, or is that these guys here? Let's see. That's common heath. Those are pretty. Alright, let's go find them. I think they're in the jungle. Oh yeah, we gotta bring these eggs back too. Yep, there we go. Jungle it was. You are making a choice to come fight me. I was not actively engaging in dealing with you. I will, however, finish the fight. Alright, we'll bring back one of these two. Nice. Alright, so his job's done. We'll turn it in a moment. Let's go sell all that stuff to John. And then we're gonna do some pathing stuff. I think I want to clean up these mines first. Here you go, John. Seriously? Thanks, pal. Alright, we want to sell... Not the butterfly worker. We can sell all the other... You know, well, yeah, we don't need these things. Great, and I get a prize ticket. Thank you much. Yes, yes, yes. I might have more prize tickets still lying around. I don't know for sure, so I do need to check on that. But I like to use divider, so that's everything after the prize ticket. And these 3 items are for sale. There we go. That's all the stuff we can sell to him now. $500,000? Sure. Those whistles are worth a lot. Alright, furniture store is closed, but clothing store might be open. We got our recipes, and then we'll grab another repair kit as well. Maybe I want the dirt printer. I don't know. It just feels like I should have it by now. But I also should have an alpha weapon by now. We'll wait. We'll get the alpha weapon. It's going to be more useful. Okay. So, let's fix up some pathing. So what I want to do for the mines, I want to swap out the paneled cement for the smooth cement. So we're going to get some of that, which I might already have made. Actually, let's grab some of the things we have made, just so we have it with us, in case, you know, we get inspired. Okay, I do have some smooth cement and regular cement. Paths. Steps. We're gonna grab all these goodies. Nice. I don't need all of this up. I mean, that's we're decorating right now, so we do need all this down. And I will need that. Now 40 should be enough, but worst case we'll come and get some more. Let's see if there's anything interesting in here. Ingredient. You're short of fruit salad. Sure, a pavlova for fruit salad's great. Fletch still wants to see a picture of a rooster. I took so many photos of a rooster and none of these counted. So I'm not entirely sure what I'm supposed to do about that. I will go try taking a picture of the rooster one more time just to see if that counts. And we'll grab a fruit salad. Which is my go-to kind of food. Alright, well, let's take a picture of the rooster. Don't know what else I can do than that. Let's see if any of those counted. Nope. So I don't know what to do, Fletch. Is Rooster the name of someone? Is there a new NPC that we don't know about? Because she doesn't seem to like my rooster pictures. Alright, I want to chat. Here you go. And 11,000, pick some flowers for you. Seems fair. Alright, well, let's go do some decorating. So, we want to move this chest out of the way. For now. And then I'll pull up all of this paneled cement. And technically I should move the foundation he's on, but I'm not going to do that. I just want to vary it. I don't want everything to always be so gray. So having a little bit different here, because I have the panels down here. Just, you know, just want to change it up. Change the texture a little bit. I could also do alternating white and gray. That actually might look interesting. We might take a gander at that and see what that does. I think I'll leave the gray as the center post. Are these copycat stairs? They are. So we're gonna change these to white. Yeah, see, for example, I'm gonna leave the gray here as the center post because I kind of like it. And I might leave the landing pad as gray as well. And where are my matching steps? There we go. Yeah, they're fine. I like them. Alright, I think I'll leave this as gray, but I'm going to bring out... I'm going to have to take that bridge down. To put the white panels in under here. Do I have a chainsaw on me? I do. Alright, that's good. Put our bridge back up. There, it's subtle. It just changes things up a little bit so it's not so much samey-samey. I don't know actually that I like the white border around the building, but I do like it in the mining area. So for now, we're going to leave it. Alright, over here. Because what I eventually want to do once I get the dirt printer is I want to make the walkway too wide with the gray tile, and it'll go too wide up to the water, and it'll add some like piers for boats and things. So we also need to look in here and talk about pathing. Let's get all these flowers out of the way real quick. And if I still have my sickle, we can do some grass chopping. Clean this up a little bit. We can also, he's closed. Right? Yeah, he's closed Tuesday, Thursday. I think the clothing store is open. Nope, she's also closed. It never hurts to get some extra fur seeds because we've been regrassing. A lot of this was all red sand, and I wanted it more green over here. I also really want to get a tree picker, so I do need to do a hot run soon. Alright, that's good enough for right now. So what I'm thinking is we'll extend this path to about... Yeah, how wide is this bridge? 1, 2... Oh, you know what? Help my tape measure. Let's go get a tape measure. Also, I'm going to need to make more... Nope, that's fine. That's what we need right there. That's why I have so much of it, because I love it. I love that gravel pathway. I know I have a tape. There it is. Alright, what are we looking at? We are looking at 8. That's fine because everything's in base 2, so we can center that here and here. So we're going to pop this one and this one, I think. Now, do I want to pop it or do I want to... Let me just get a feel for this. Yeah, I think I will do that. And we'll do that up over that end too eventually. Okay, let's take down this bridge real quick. Lovely. Actually, this works well. We'll make this the main corridor into all the shops. It's about there. 1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah, that'll work. On that side. But we'll need to go here on this side. Lovely. And this one's centered on the door? That's interesting. Do I just do a one by to make it a little different? Or do I do a 3? I guess we're gonna do a 3. Yeah, I think we'll do something like that. We'll extend her landing. I'll get stairs and everything in a minute. We might actually switch it up and use wood stairs on the gravel instead of the copycat stairs. So I think we'll do that. Kind of break things up. We'll do that. Do that. I think that looks good. Yeah, just a little pathing makes it look so much nicer. Alright, where did that bridge end up? Bridge, where are you? Did it fall somewhere? Am I just not seeing it? Am I losing my mind? All of these things are possible. Okay, the bridge did exist, y'all. If I need to go make another one, I can. I'm just confused. It's not in my inventory, right? No. Okay. Well, we'll have to find a missing bridge. There you go, that's the selling box. Man, they're pooping already too, you know. I was gonna leave you be, but you pooped on my brand new yard. But seriously, where did that bridge go? Can the NPCs steal things? Did someone come by and just take it? Pockets are full. That's not a bridge. Bizarre. Alright, well, we'll go make another bridge. Super weird. I just want to see if I have another ticket, because we gotta do some more ticket hunting to get more goodies. I don't think I do, so we're gonna throw that in there. We don't need that right now. Again, I'm getting the shovey point, which is never good, but it's fine. No one panic. Alright, bridges, what, just hardwood and nails, I believe, which we have plenty of. We want a 2 wide. And I think I'm going to upgrade our main path. I've got to check how wide I can make it. But I think we may upgrade this to be 3 wide. And yeah, we should be able to do that with no problem. Just to make like the main thoroughfare bridge a little larger. Really bizarre. I don't know where that other one went, but we'll survive. Nice. Look how much nicer it is with that pathing. And eventually we'll put in some benches. It's gonna be good. I really like the edged concrete path. So, similarly, over here, we have this neighborhood that we're kind of building into. And I think I'd like to do something similar. I might need to go make more concrete path, though, to be honest. So, from here, we can knock this out. This one's gonna be a little funky, I think, because the houses need 3. So I gotta figure out how I want to connect into the main path here. Maybe we don't. Maybe it just. Do we do something weird? Let's see here. No, that just feels weird and disconnected, so I guess maybe Okay, let's play here. I don't mind. Oh, you know what? Maybe okay. Let's try this. I'm gonna have to go make more gravel path for sure. But what if we do this as a way to then blend these in? And turn this into like a little seating courtyard. I think that's what I'm gonna do. We'll put some benches and things there and make it a little seated patioed area. Nice to see you too. Goodbye. Let's go make some more gravel though. Alright, we got that. I think we need concrete. And I want, there's so many different flooring options now. I want the gravel pathway. I haven't made any of the bright gravel pathway yet, so, or have I? I just not looked at it yet. No, I've not. Let's grab some marble and make some of that too, because that might also be interesting. Alright, so we'll make kind of 80 of that. We're gonna make the regular gravel pathway too. And let's put all of these supplies away. So we have our bright gravel and we have our regular gravel. And over here we've been using something a little different. What's this path? This is cobblestone path, which is also really nice. But we may change that for the edged paths because honestly they look really good. Let's see what this bright gravel pathway is all about. It's interesting. I don't know that I love it. I'll find a home for it though someplace. I think I like the darker better. Okay, so what I'm thinking is maybe what we do to kind of blend in is maybe we do this and make this a seating. No, I don't love that either. I don't like it. We could just give him a 1x. Hey, thanks, Grizzly Girl Games Cub. Yeah, I had surgery on Thursday, and there's a little blood on there, so I'm not showing that side. But I have a trigger finger. So what that means is my hand would, if I bent this finger, it would lock, and I would have to literally take my other hand and pop it up, but it was on this middle finger. So they gave me a bunch of shots, and over 2 years, they said, we can't give you any more shots, and so the only option was surgery. So, I'm waiting for it to heal. It's been a adventure of a week. I will say that. Okay, let's see what other options we have here. The other option we have here, of course, is we can continue our path, but it goes into his house, so that's not ideal. Let's try and figure out how we can connect his road to make sense. I do think it needs to be 3 wide, so I think that has to happen. Because we have to center on the door. I think the path itself can be 2 back into the neighborhood. And again, we're going to grass the heck out of this whole area at some point. Oh, you're a retired occupational therapist. Nice. Well then, yeah. It was fun. Actually, it's kind of cool. I was awake for the procedure. They make you a little droopy. But it was kind of interesting. I'd never been awake for stuff like that before. Alright. Again, 3 feels so wide, but the way the doors are centered, I do like having the path go to the door. Now, I don't love doing diagonal paths, but we'll see what we can do. Let's get our diagonal line first. This would be the only diagonal I have so far on my whole map. Yeah, I know it's not being rented out because no one will sell me the dang rent. Alright, so that covers So really, yeah, yes, I'm aware, thank you. So this is the other side of the diagonal. You know, it's not awful. I don't love it, but it's not awful. I do wonder if I want to actually just make it 4 wide, then make it a little more wide. I think we do. Yeah, I think that just makes it feel about the same width, even though it's not. Yeah, we can do that. Okay, I'll take that. That I'm fine with. So we got rough pathing down. I think what we need to do is we need to interrupt the path like we did down at the water, or at the other entrance. So I think that's what I'm going to do here, is just do that. And then we could have it jump. Yeah, and actually, yeah, that is what we will do. We'll have it jump. And then we can continue this on more later. So let's take these out for now, because this might just become grass. Cool. Okay. I think that's a good rough start. How much grass am I holding? Just 9, so not a ton. But we are going to start grassing in this whole area at some point, so I'll need to make a little grass farm for sure. Alright, that's looking good. I can live with it at least. Do I have stairs on me still? I do. And these we may change up later, but for now, I do like having that. Doesn't need any. Doesn't need any. I don't feel like dirt printing. Normally I like having a 2x landing, but we can do the 1x's. Cool. I can live with all that. That already looks better. I'm still iffy on this concrete here, to be honest. You know what my issue is? I think that is my issue. I think my issue is actually this. I want this to be that. I think that helps. Yeah. It's still so weird to me that we lost. Oh wait, there's the bridge. Found it. All right, and again, I gotta dig all this out. This was where the restaurant was initially, but it was just too much. And we're gonna change out this bridge. I don't know if I'm gonna change it for wood, but I do think I want to make it a 3 wide bridge, so we'll do that later. All right, well, let's put all the goodies away that we don't need to be carrying. What do we got that we can put away? We can put all that away. Nope, that doesn't go there. Marble goes there. Cement goes there. There we go. Alright, and again, we've been doing a bunch of shoving and stuff. I'm not going to do full-on sorting on camera here. That's not really fun for anybody. Nope. Okay. I think what we're going to do next is ponder our existence. We're going to see if we have a meteor shower anytime soon or a rainy morning. We have neither. Oh yeah, I want to bring a fruit salad to Clover and... Is she in bed already or is she roaming around town? Which one's Clover? This is Rain. I don't need her. Is Clover the redhead? That's Milton. That's my stuffed animals collection. Let's go check the restaurant, see if one of these is Clover. Okay. Oh, I missed one. That's Sheila. Yeah, Clover is the redhead that runs around with the axe. No, that's Forrest. Well, who's Clover? Wait a minute. Let's look at people. That's Forrest. Clover is... Ah, black hair. Where is she? Clover's the clothier. You're not Clover. Am I gonna find literally everyone except Clover? Oh, if I only had a bell or something that told me where she was. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, there she is. I missed another one. More keys. No, I want to talk to Milburn. Go. Milburn. Milburn. I don't want to talk to you. Clover. There we go. I completed your request. I did. Here you go. Lovely. Alright. Okay, so now we got that put away. The question is, do we do another mining run? Or do we really make a poor decision and try to go and do the hot with an iron hammer? That seems like a bad idea. I think we do another mining run. Right, yeah, I think we're gonna do that. Do I have food, the appropriate food though? So we're not gonna need the crab soup this time again. I think mushroom soup. We could do that hearty stew. And we could really overkill it, but make our life a lot easier and just actually make a, whatchamacallit, a couple of roasts. Maybe we'll do that. What do we need? Green beans, onions, prime meat. We need some other things, I think. What else do we need? Alright, I need pumpkins, kale, carrots, potatoes. Pumpkins, kale... carrots. There we go. I was like, I know I can make this stuff. Let's just cook a bunch of them so we have them on hands. Let's cook exactly 3 of them because we're hard limited by green beans. Okay. Maybe I should have bought more of those when I could. But that's alright. We'll get some more green beans at some point. Alright, so we'll bring a prime feast. That'll be all we need for the day, because that's 60 minutes, right? Yeah. So we'll bring 1 prime feast. We'll bring... life seems to be a bit of an issue. So let's bring... Do I have any brewed up bottles of life? Or did I use them all for... Yeah, it looks like I used them all for whatchamacallit. So we'll see what else we can bring. How about mushroom stew? And fruit salad? Yeah, I think that'll be fine. So where did I put the mushroom stews at? Am I losing my mind? Oh, it's in my inventory, that's why. Cool. Alright, so we got our food sorted. Let's get our mining gear back. Helmet. That, mining pass. Alright, we want all that. We don't need that. We want that. We want that. We don't need that. I do love that we can just throw critters down now. That's lovely. In theory, I should bring this. Again, I'm never really good about using it, but we'll bring it this time. Pop that on. Put the hat away. That way. Okay, so we do need 1 mining pass, which we have. Go over here. We've been getting shovey, y'all. We have been getting shovey. And by we, it's me, because I'm the one playing. Alright, let's find the chests. Why do I need all the chests? So I can shove some more. That's why, dang it. Alright, that can live there. That can live there. That's got to come with us. Dolly's going to come with us. Chainsaw's going to come with us. I'm not going to bring the skidoo, even though I said it was earlier. I think that's everything other than keys and gems. Not bat wings. Alright. Let's sleep. Do 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 do. tempted to wait just to see if we can get some more recipes. But, you know, we can skip recipes for one day. We'll get them all eventually. And while we're heading down, we'll take our overkill of a prime roast. Do so love when we're right on a river. What is it? I was like, where are you? You're just going to be annoying later, so I might as well just get rid of you now. I also need to actually heal up and get all of my stuff here. Shenanigans and the viewers are joining. Well, hello, Shenanigans. Thank you for joining. How y'all doing? I hope things are going well. I had just started another mine run, but I got to sit down and heal up. Me raid! Well, thank you so much for the raid. Thank you for being here. I hope all is going well in your neck of the woods. I am on my never-ending hunt for a diving helmet and a boogie board. Shenraid, hello raiders, hello Shenanigans. Thank you for the raid. You need to lurk while you finish stream stuff, totally understand. Lurk away, and again, thanks for coming here, and thanks for sending the raid this way. I hope you all had a good time watching Shenanigans stream there. Let's see, we are on a never-ending hunt right now for the diving helmets. I think I just said that. But you know, it's been a night. And I'm still on medicine. I just had surgery. That's, if you see the title of the stream, it is literal. I'm supposed to be resting my hand, and I've chosen not to. So, hello. It's holding up okay. So it's been fun so far. I'm supposed to be using it, right? So I'm supposed to, you know, holding controller isn't too wild. But hello raiders, thanks for being here. I don't know why I'm digging here. I think the door's over here. Yeah, I'm like nowhere near the actual goody hut. We've definitely overkilled our food for down here, but I've also been playing awfully laissez-faire, and we are in Dangerous Wish, so things are a little more risky. You know, we don't need the crafting recipe pinned anymore. I know there's a door around here somewhere. You'd think after 500 hours I'd remember how these things work. It's not like James randomized them too much, so it's... They are kind of a standard layout, but here's a door. We'll go in this one. Of course I chose poorly because there's lots of nasty stuff that wants to hit me. Just like to pop this one, there we go, now I can come in. Wow, a double. There we go, that actually was not too shabby. Alright. Excellent. Alright, so let's see what we got. We got the room in there. We got our friends. I mean, right now I'm so food buffed up that I can kind of ignore them to a degree and not have to worry too much. Alright, will we get lucky? No. But 2 more recipes. I'm not mad about that. What am I doing here? Oh, come on, come on, come on. What do I not need down in my inventory? I don't need any of that there. There we go. So, the picket gate. Oh, perfect! I was wondering if there was a picket gate, because I have the picket fence. Excellent. That actually is exciting. Because my decorations were not lining up. And so, now I'm happy. What? Who? Okay, I'll go stand in the water, and then you can all be weird, and that's fine. Okay, we're still going this way. Yes, it's a lot of marble. I'm ignoring it for now, because again, we're hunting for loot. We want all that sick loot. Okay, there's a lot of marble. I should take some of it. Those new marble pergolas aren't going to make themselves. Alright, that's fine. We have like 200 back there. My goodness, there's so much though. No, we're not getting distracted. Squirrel. Alright. So, as we kind of look up here and see what we got a lot of iron, which again, we don't really need, although we could start getting into trains. Since this is a, you know, a newer island, we're only in year 1 still, we haven't unlocked our airport yet. I've actually not even unlocked ground vehicles yet, so I'd have to do some favors for folks to get more permit points. But trains are going to come up, and they are iron hungry, so we'll get that. Not sure where I'm going to put the trains, or for what purpose. Maybe I'll build a train route to the campsite I'm going to build using all those cool tents. And that's what we'll do. Alright, I was hoping we'd find more goody huts along the water. There's one. Oh, but it's a gem one. Now, we do have easy access. What I'll do is I'm going to mark this one, and maybe later we'll come get more gems. This makes like the 4th gem one I've skipped tonight, I think, between our mining runs. But again, I want to use the keys to ideally get the helmet. All right, we are gonna still fight these guys because I've never gotten that weapon either, and that would be kind of cool if we could. Keep following the water, and then we may be turning right around and going another path. There we go. Oh, he's fine over there. Oh, another gem one. Seriously? I should have bought the jet ski. Well. Yes, you can try to attack me from the land. That's fine. So for all you raiders, how's your evening going? How are you enjoying the new update? Have you seen a lot of good great bite action? I have not yet unlocked it on my survival playthrough. I played around a little bit in when it first came out on the partner preview, and that was a lot of fun. But then I started a brand new island because I was like, you know, I want to actually start over and see if there's anything new in the beginning of the game. And then that wasn't really, although I really enjoyed the giant shells. They amused the heck out of me. There's not really any good reason for them to. They're silly, they make you a little money, but every time one pops up, it's just something like, oh, that's great. Alright. Having the prime roast does mean we can face tank a hit there, so that's not a problem at all. This is more river. Beautiful. I'll go to the southern part, even though it's going to hit the wall soon, just so we don't miss any goody huts right at the end, and then we'll turn around and go back north. Right, yeah, because there's the wall. Okay. But yeah, been having a blast in Dinkum. And been doing a ton of that. Also been doing a ton of photography again. So that might be a different type of stream, is me messing around editing photos and just chatting. So if that sounds like something up your alley, let me know. Because I gotta do it anyway. I've been doing a lot of bird photography. Because that's a rule, I think. Once you turn 40, you're supposed to be interested in birds. So I've been doing birding for a few years. But I've been having a blast with that, and trying to get to know my camera better, because it's a newer camera for me, which is nice. I'm bringing it with me to Scotland this summer, and I'm very excited because there's a chance we're gonna be able to go see the puffins. So I get to travel and see birds. Come on. And if that happens, I will be insufferable with using puffin imagery in my streams for no reason, other than they're adorable. Alright, and so far a bit of a bust on the goody huts. Does seem like it would have been a good one to do iron mining. I'm running up into the woods. Normally I don't find them in here. Normally I just get them along the river. I want a big clear area to fight this guy. Where'd he go? There he is. Ow. Don't bite me. Is there more water? Yeah, there's more water here. Oh, and there's a goodie hut. I'll take that as a win. And a friend to play with here. There we go. Ow. Oh boy, this room's fun. The benefit of this room is, in theory, we can get a lot of meat. I do like leaving them alone sometimes and just letting them kill things. Because you can come in and then just have a ton of grub meat. But, yeah, that's not too shabby. Alright, let's go ahead and see if we get lucky. Will we get the diving helmet? No. No, we will not. I'm convinced the diving helmet no longer exists on this level. Okie doke, let's keep going. Okay, we got 2 waterways to go to. We're gonna go to this one first, I think. Yeah, here we go. This one is well lit. This one is well lit. Alright. I will heal eventually. Is there another one in here? No. Okay. Alright, survey says no, that's a helmet of sorts. That's the candle hat, and no one needs the candle hat. Do any of you use the candle hat? I don't think I've ever used it. Ever. I like the idea of it. I think it's funny. But I don't think I've ever put it on. Ooh, here's another one. Alright, we are... Where are you there? Ow. Ooh, I gotta watch my health, actually. I gotta sit down and heal up. Uh-oh. There we go. Let's just sit real quick. Ponder the decisions we've made. But yeah, I've never used the candle. I think it'd be a fun one, though, to find a reason to use it. I mean, how dramatically different is the light? Let's see. Oh, that is significant. We will not use the candle. Let's take 2 more ticks of heal up. There's one. We'll take 1 more, and then we'll go into the hut here, see what we can find. Alright, nearest... There should be a door on this side over here, right? Yeah. Easy enough. Ugh. Come on. Welp. I'm happy to get the opals, though. What am I doing? The opals are not bad because I think that now gives me 10, so I think I can get my dirt printer and still have it for the alpha weapon. So that's not bad. Let's get back to the water, though. Oh, let's fight him real quick. They spit out so many attacks so quickly. That was bizarre, but we'll take it. Alright, back to the water. The water was northerly, wasn't it? It was. Whoa, they can confuse? Uh-oh. Alright, good thing I can play confused, but I did not know they could do that. Alright, there's 2 of them here. This guy needs 1 more hit. I swear he's moving. Yeah, well, I'll... Whew. Welcome back, Grizzly Girl Gamers and Grub. GGGG. The Raiders are hanging out. Shenanigans is working on some post-stream fun. Alright, did we do this one yet? I think we may. Oh no, maybe we did not. Oh yes, we did. Door's already open. Alright, I'm still trying to get back to the water. Take me to the river. There it is. Okay. Now we're going to continue following our path here. It's only 3 p.m., so we're doing great on time. We've used a ton of keys. We've not found what we're looking for, but we are finding lots of goody huts. And that is exciting. Like this one here. If we can make our way to the door, which should be, I bet you it's right under. Oh, it's not on this side? Alright, and then it's over here. Where are you? I know you exist. There it is. Alright, we got lots of friends in this one, so we're gonna run in. How are we doing on food? We're doing fine on food right now. Now we can take another stew of sorts if we wanted, or even just a fruit salad. Just add a little more regen. There we go. Now we should probably be able to pop. Can we reach that from the door? No, but we can do it from here. Come on, where are you? Okay. Alright, here we go. Will we get lucky this time? Survey says... no. But we're doing good. We got another bar of Baconium, so that's exciting. Because I think we're going to do the auto crafting table once we get our cloth up and running. Alas, though, we are not rocking the diving helmet. I think what we'll do is we'll try to be out of the mine by 9 p.m. Not you. The missus came in to say goodnight. She's been reading her book. But I think we're going to try to end at 9 p.m. and then go and see if we can get our alpha weapon finally crafted. That'll be useful to have. Still no weapon. Worth a shot. We'll stick to the water and keep exploring, then once we find another goody hut, we'll stop and heal. But we should be safe as long as we stay in the water. Oh, that's the end of the map. We'll heal real quick and take a look at the map. So we have more water here, and it looks like more here. And of course, I think we're on the southern end of the map, so there's probably more map that way. So I'm gonna try to shoot for that. Let me get rid of some of these things. Okay, I'm gonna try to glide across the map. And we'll go fight this one too. Haha, you can't hit me if I'm in the water. Ow. Okay. Let's see if we can cut across the woods. This might be a bad idea, but it might save us a little time. If we can make it through. Again, we're just looking to see if we get that plant drop. Alright, this was a bad idea in the end. It may have been faster to stick to the water. Okay, so we're going more north again. We're just gonna follow this lake. And we'll see what we can get to. We've already done that one, I believe. Yes, we did. Let me out. There we go. Food-wise, we're doing fine. Oh, this one's new. I've never used a bomb. Oh, you just drop it, you don't throw it. Okay, that's good to know. It did some damage, but I was expecting it to be a little more oomph. Alright, what do we got? Well, the good news is I can open up a statue store at this point. Alright, well, let's keep going this way. Ooh, look at all this marble. We'll grab some of it while we're here. Again, we do have a pretty healthy marble supply, but getting some more never hurts. And I know I'm ignoring lots of iron. That is not our focus tonight. I will peek in though just to see if, yeah, let's say if there's a goodie hut near the iron. Sometimes there is. This makes me think it's a gem one. It's a gem one. I don't want a gem one, so we're gonna skip that. Alright. I will come play with these guys for a little bit and see if we can. Annoying that he poisoned me, so we'll just kill him and let the poison run off. Okay. We can still follow this down. But not much. That's a narrow waterway. I heard another chomper. There we go. We'll heal up here and then see what we can find. I think then we're actually gonna start heading back. What is happening? Oh, there we go. I'm just forgetting how to play, that's all. Alright, I think we're gonna turn back. Now the question is, do I turn back and try to go through the land and take a straight shot in? I think I'm going to. We're gonna give it a shot. Again, because we're on the hunt for more of the pitcher plant things and trying to take them out, so we can try to get the weapon. And who knows, maybe we will find an interior goodie hut. They can do so much damage so quick. It is wild. just gotta take him out real quick without getting hit, ideally. He'll take one more. Oops. Then we can come back to this pitcher plant. He didn't even get to turn around in time. Beautiful. And then we can keep on our way. Okay, well. Lizards down there. I don't want to get caught in the trees with the lizards. That is the risk of going on the interior. It's one of the reasons I stick to the water. I am tempted about these pitcher plants, but I don't really want to deal with the lizards. How we doing? We got a bit to go still. Chainsaw it is. What is that void in the map? Literally, it's just a void. We should hit a green patch soon. There we go. Alright, whoa! Alright, I know you can hear me coming and all, but that's cheap. There we go. Oofta. Making sure I'm not crazy, right? We have not picked up the pitcher plant. Nope. Worth a shot. I'm just gonna heal up. I probably should have eaten the mushroom soup. Oh well. Oh god, I didn't hit him. Oh. I thought I hit him a second time. Oh well. I don't think I had a lot of... We lose the knight because I wanted to get my weapons. That's a bit of a bummer. Oh wait, we don't. We just... I thought we died. That's right, we're in the mines. So let's lose some money. That's interesting. Do I go back and... Nah. We said we wanted to leave at 9. I was just taking a shortcut to get back to the mine exit. That's all. Let's eat some fruit salad, though. And we'll have one mushroom soup, get a little extra life, which will speed up the stopping of the beeping. So, you know, all in all, it wasn't an awful run, because we got some opals out of it. We got some more Braconium. So all in all, not terrible. Oh, we're one opal short from what we need. Okay. So let's put some stuff away real quick, and then we're gonna go see if we can find Ted. Actually, let's make back some of that money we just lost by getting my auto grill going real quick here. We'll leave like 20 back home. We'll cook 100. That's fine. We got any more in here that I want? No, I'll keep that. I think everything else we'll leave behind. Now, you know, we can get these cooked up. Okay, let's get... Where is my other grills? So, if we put these down... Pop that there. Pop that there, pop that there, pop that there. Get that going there. And I'll get these cooking elsewhere. Actually, what we'll do is we'll come back for that and the ingredients and the cash, whatever else we need. We'll go see if we can find him, and we'll just let the auto cooker cook them all. Alright, let's go see if we can find Ted. so we'll start at the... Let's go east to west. And let's see if we can find him that way. We don't need that turned on or that turned on right now. We do need that turned on. Cool. So we'll see if we can find him. We'll pick up any meat we see on the way, and then if we do find him, we'll go from there. What was that giant fish? It doesn't matter. I'm getting distracted. And I do have, I think, one coffee made. So if we need to pop a coffee, we can keep searching after fact. Ugh, I'm dying in the mines. So embarrassing. Especially all you kind raiders came out and had to watch me die. Good thing we're not playing challenge, and you can tell I'm not playing challenge, but when I was doing my medium core challenges, I'd be so much more amped up about dying. Now I'm just like, alright, we're good. The magic of Dinkum. Now, will we hear a whistle? And also, we'll keep an eye out while we're flying around, see if we see ourselves an opal. Because then we can order our dirt printer. Boar coot down there. Alright, so that was the east-west route. Now we'll go north-south. And if that doesn't work, then we will circumnavigate the different towers. So let's go up to the north. Let's peek up here just in case he's at this area. But I'm guessing he won't be. Doobie doobie doo. So I am sad that the lovely ice hammer is now gated behind the Great Bite. I get it. It is probably the best weapon. I've not used all the weapons, so I can't say that unequivocally. It's my favorite weapon, though, that I have used, by far. But the Alpha Hammer is a fine substitution in the short term. And, in theory, we'll be at the Great Bite. Probably not Monday's stream, but the following week we should have that unlocked and ready to go. Oh, also, I haven't said that. Hello, Raiders. I do stream Monday nights normally, and then whenever I get a chance to stream otherwise. Right now, it's all Dinkum all the time, but I play lots of games. Don't necessarily stream them all, but I play lots. And I've been, Aha! Alright, where? Up here. Doo-doo. Hello, friend. So close to the house. That's the wrong symbol for you. Your symbol is Skullman. Alright, let's chat and make sure I know what you need for the hammer. Can you make me something? I would like... Ooh. Do I want both? Put me on the big screen. Love to everyone. Oh, thanks for putting me on the big screen. That's exciting. Okay, so we want the Alpha Hammer for sure. So let's get that tracked. Let's go get the stuff we need for that. And then let's think about the Bat Zapper. Do I want the Bat Zapper? What else can he make that I might want? Let's see. Blastoids might be nice too. Alright, I think I know everything I need for... Yeah, he's so close, so that's great. We can make multiple trips if we need to. Because having Blastoids would make my first run down into the hot so much faster. So let's come over here and get all of our goodies. Alright, the meat's all almost done cooking. Alright, so for the hammer, we need 10 of those, we need 10 of those, we need 5 of those, we need the hammer itself, and I need the antlers. Which I put here. Okay, that takes care of the hammer. Now, for the blast toads, we need toad skins, jelly, flame sacks, thunder sacks, wooden torches. Okay, how many toad skins do we have lying around? That's gonna be the thing I don't know. I know I have some. 14. Plenty. Alright, so toad skins. Jellies I've been turning into brew, unfortunately. But we have 23. Okay. Flame sacks, we have plenty. Thunder sacks, we have plenty. Now we sell all that. We'll make some more wooden torches. What do I need for wooden torches? Is it just a mangrove stick? Mangrove stick. That's our limiter? Well, that's annoying. Certainly I've made torches at some point. Let me check my gear. I might have some mangrove sticks lying around somewhere. I might just have to go chop down some mangroves. No biggie. Hey, Tina Frazier. Hi, I was playing, lurking, now heading up to bed. Just want to say hi. Well, thank you for saying hi, and have a wonderful evening. Appreciate you being here. I have very few mangrove sticks. 5 will have to do. How many torches do you get per stick? Is it 1 to 1? It's probably just 1 to 1, right? Let's see. Oh, no. We have plenty. All of the goodies. Okay. So I think that covers everything we need. Let's get this meat. Oh, I'm so excited to finally get the alpha weapon. Let's get out of here. Oh, hello, friend. Alright, we'll send that red jackaroo. I'll take some rent. And then we'll go back and visit our buddy. So, up here somewhere, if he hasn't wandered too far, as he was wont to do. There's his glow. Perfect. Okay, so let's sell him all the stuff first. So, let's see what we can get from this. 7 of those, 11 of those, and 100 of those. 219,000 sounds great. That makes up for the silliness from me dying in the mines. Alright, can you make me something? Let's get that alpha hammer. Make something else. And let's make a bunch of blastodes. I wish you could bulk make them, but that's okay. How many batches more can we make? We can make this batch, and then one more. That'll put us in very good shape. Very good shape indeed. And we have, finally, our nice big hammer. Oh, thank the heavens. I've missed you, my hammer. Of course, it doesn't go down a level like the ice one does, but that's going to make life so much easier. Excellent. Alright, let's go back and sleep. Alright, so we're going to sleep here. Hello, friend. Okay. Feeling a little bit more accomplished now that we have this. This is going to be very helpful going forward. And having the blastodes is excellent. Blastoids? Blastoad? What do you call them? I guess they're blastodes. Okay. We're going to put some stuff away here. and we're gonna sleep. And I think we're probably gonna have to get close to sleeping in real life too soon, because I have a crazy busy day tomorrow. But before we do that, let's see if anyone else is streaming Dinkum, and we can go raid them together. So I'm just gonna take a quick look over on the YouTubes here. One moment. See if anyone else is up here. Hope the hands on up. Hey, Alexi, it's getting there. It's a little beat up, but hopefully I haven't overdone it. Hope your stream finished up nicely today. I enjoyed watching it. I'm looking at comments now from folks on my post about my hand. DeVos and Tater Totter telling me I should not be streaming. So we're gonna see if anyone's playing Dinkum right now, and we'll raid them. So let's just take a look here. The folks, that's Wizard 101, that's Withering Waves, that's not a thing. Let's just look for Dinkum live real quick, and maybe we'll find someone we've never seen before. Oh, of course, it was a lot of fun. All right, let's see what's going on live in the Dinkum world. Well, it's me. And let's see what else we got here. Lots of raiding in languages I don't know. Let's see who this person is if they're taking raiders. Oh, no, that person's cursing. I don't do cursing. So you know what? We're not going to raid tonight, but that's okay. We'll have to do it next time. I'll switch over to camera view, which I think is this one. Giant face! But thank you everyone so much for hanging out and being here. Hello, Ronnie K93. But thank you also for coming by and hanging out the stream. I had a lot of fun tonight. We will catch you again later. Again, I stream Monday nights. Thanks to the Raiders, Shannon, Alex, Tina, Grizzly, Garrow, Gamers, and Grub, Lear Stardust, Laura, everyone who chatted throughout the evening. Really appreciate it. All the lurkers. Ronnie just got home from work. Sorry, Ronnie. But y'all have a wonderful night. I'll be back again on Monday night, and then anytime I get a chance to, I also pop in a stream. Thanks for being here. We'll see y'all later, and have a good night. Bye.